Hello everyone, welcome back. So I've been wandering around through Steam store and looking for a few games that are not very famous, and I found this game called Aquarelle. This game was developed by Andreev Worlds. I think it's a Russian developer. Unfortunately, there's right from the start there's a lot of bells and whistles about this game. The first one is that when it was released, by the commentaries on the Steam page, costed around £16. So it was increased, if I believe, a few days later to a bit more. Not much, but a bit more. A few days later on, it was increased to £46.49. So this game costs now £46.49. This is an indie game. In the description on Steam, mentions that Aquarelle is a surreal adventure with parkour elements where you have to find a way out of the virtual space into which his creator D504 fell. So when you start the game is 17 gigabytes. When you start the game, you start in a gray area, and you have to do this training. It's a weird training that you have to do to be able to see the rest of the game. So as I said, a few bells and whistles about the game, and the initial one is that the developer asks you for you to be able to play the game, to change a save file on your computer. This is not advisable, as most of us know, and provides you a link for a Google Drive, and you are able to do this. I actually did this in order to try the game, because unfortunately the training area, it's barely passable. It's I don't know. When you start the game, you cannot move the camera around. You cannot move the camera in a 3D environment. So this, for a parkour game, this is not the most advisable. In a parkour game, you need to have a sense of where you're going, but the camera doesn't move. Once you do this with the save file, and once again, I'm not advising you to do this with the save file, you are then allowed to move the camera, which I found weird. The game was fully released in 2021, so it means that it's nearly a year since it has been released, and I found it weird that the developer still didn't find a way to patch this without asking you to physically change the save file on your computer. The second part, when you go to the main area of the game, I cannot explain the game, unfortunately. Even if I wanted to explain the game, I couldn't explain it. It seems like a trippy journey. I don't know. I think for the description, the main character is actually dreaming or in a virtual reality, but it's a very trippy reality, and I couldn't really start to say what it is like. You guys will see it in the video. The other whistle in the game is that one of the songs used, this I'm just mentioning one of the songs used, it's from Kavinsky, and I don't think the developer had the rights to actually put a Kavinsky song in one of his games. So, but this is just my opinion. As I said, having the rights or not is not something that I'm here to comment about. That's with the developer and with Kavinsky. But as I said, the game is a bit weird. I played it for a while. I got lost in an area that I couldn't explain. I don't know if you are supposed to be in that area or not. It's a huge bridge, and when I say huge, it's massive. It's a massive bridge, and when you reach the end of that bridge, I think you are allowed to see, I don't know, these previous projects from the developer. I don't know. It's weird. As I said, the game costs £46.49. Is it worth that amount? Well, it depends. Actually, if you have enough money to spare, I think you could actually try it. If you don't have enough money to spare, no, it's not worth that amount of money. It's very expensive, and there are far other games on Steam store with that price that you could buy and have fun with. This game, I think it could have been something different. Weren't for as I said, the bells and whistles that you have. Changing a save file on your system is not the best way of starting a game and to provide security to the players. So In my case, as I said, I did it, but I wouldn't advise you to do this. You never know what's coming and what's going to ruin your laptop or your desktop. Well, I'll leave you guys with the video. I'll let you judge it by yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, it's a weird game. It's by far one of the weirdest games I've ever seen on Steam. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to press the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And with luck, I'll see you guys next time.
Точно на связь. Вы нас слышите? Повторяю, вам нужно выйти на связь. Так? Надеюсь, вы слышите нас. Наблюдая за вашей мозговой активностью, удалось выяснить некоторые моменты касательно вашего пребывания в виртуальном пространстве. Пока что можем сказать одно. Вы не можете выйти из него стандартным путем, используя функцию отключения. Вам нужно вспомнить, как вы сюда попали, и, возможно, таким же путем удастся выйти из виртуального пространства. Как говорится, клин клином выбивается. Также мы пытались подключиться к вашему зрению, чтобы точно понять, где вы находитесь, но попытки оказались безуспешными.
There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. There's something inside you. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you. They're talking about you. But you're still the same.
Как слышно? Прием? Как слышно? Это техническая поддержка. Как слышно? Прием? Как слышно?